Kia ora, I'm Sherry Kinnear and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Parliament has called for anti-mandate protesters to get back within the law. The protest is in its 11th day today. Every political party in Parliament agreed that dialogue with protesters in Wellington could not be considered until the vehicles were moved. Requests from police for Defence Force help towing away illegally parked cars yielded few results. News Talk ZB reporter Jack Crossland says it appears little progress has been made.
Not a single car that's illegally parked really has moved. We did hear that 12 cars left yesterday voluntarily, but nothing has been towed, nothing has been moved by force as of yet.
Meanwhile, the protesters are adding to the woes of supermarket workers. Countdown's workers are being put in an unsafe position of needing to enforce the mandates, particularly in the cable car lane store. Foodstuffs says they're doing what they can to manage mask exemptions, including in stores near the protest where the issue has increased. First Union's Ben Peterson says in Wellington, rules in place to keep everyone safe aren't being followed.
It creates almost a carnival of disobedience, which is probably fun for the people who are camping out, but not fun for the retail workers who are having to do their jobs around them.
And the latest big name to say they're backing the protest is Sir Russell Coote. The prominent sailor plans to travel to Wellington to join the demonstration next week, calling the country's current rules irrational. In a post on social media, Coote says he's not anti-vaccine and is vaccinated, but is against forced vaccinations. The Nurses Society says a report on staffing spells out what they already know. The report, ordered by Health Minister Andrew Little, reveals more than half of nurses across the country report being in a poor or very poor mental state because of understaffing. It shows a number of staffing shortcomings across the entire system. Members are already telling the association there are widespread shortages that impact on them and on services, but say it's useful to have a report which documents how serious it is. In world news, Russian-backed rebels and Ukrainian forces are trading accusations of firing shells across the ceasefire line in eastern Ukraine. Kiev says the incidents look like a provocation at a time when Russia has troops massed at the frontier. Moscow denies Western accusations it's planning to invade its neighbour and claims it's pulling back some of the more than 100,000 troops it sent to the area. But the West disputes this. Western countries are accusing Russia of planning either to incite or stage an incident in the rebel-held areas to justify an attack. And the death toll from heavy rains in the Brazilian city of Petrópolis has risen to 104. The downpours have caused mudslides that buried homes, flooded streets and washed away cars and buses in the mountainous region of the state of Rio de Janeiro. The rain on one day alone this week exceeded the average for the entire month of February. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.